What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the Outdoor Warrior podcast with Chris Parnell, CEO, creator, everything of Camo Dust. And as always, my freshly shaven co host here, Chris Steele, Tootsie Raccoon Adventures, Lone Star Heroes, Oklahoma Heroes Outdoors, creation team, pro staff, all that good stuff. And we got Josh Sisk in the background today running IT in case we mess things up because we are pretty good at that. So, how you feeling, Chris? Have you been sicky?
I'm feeling a little better. It's been hit or miss today.
Okay, yeah, everybody's sick, man. I was watching everybody walking around Texas Trophy Hunters like, I'm like, yeah, what's up? This bump.
During Texas Trophy Hunters, I was like this.
Don't worry, we worked hard without you, and we made it a huge success.
I know. I'm really proud of that. The team killed it.
Oh yeah, dude, the team slayed it at Texas Trophy Hunters. It was, dude, we got a special team here, man. Those guys were out there. You know, Toby alternated fanny packs every day because that's Toby, yeah. So,
shout out to Little Bill for being the first comment of the day.
Yeah, shout out to Little Bill for being the first comment of the show. Good timing. All right, so. Chris Parnell, welcome to the show.
Hello,
I've known you for a while. Huge fan of your product. So, for those that don't know, well, first off, before we kick this off, whatever platform you're watching on, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And that way we can get the word out there, especially today, because we're going to be giving some cans away of Camo Dust.
One of the best scent hiders on the market.
Yep, this is a scent eliminator product, but I don't need to tell you about it because we got the man sitting right there who can tell us all about it.
Oh, I was going to let you do it and hear the new. Here you guys. So yes, Camo Dust is the only dry scent eliminator on the market. That's what makes us so special. Everybody else, I like to, make a little joke and say the market is saturated with liquids. You can go in any store in the nation that sells hunting products and see some liquid. And I'm trying to change that, trying to put some dry powder out there. Like I said, Camo Dust is dry. What we've done is we've dried the free moisture out of a dirt, ground it down finer than talc, so it'll saturate all the pores of your clothes. And then run it through a patented process that neutralizes and eliminates the human scent. So it's not a cover scent. It's not a masking agent. It actually takes the human scent molecule and breaks it apart and keeps it from forming an odor that's offensive to game. So, number one thing we do when we're in the woods is we do not want them to know we're there until we've poked a hole in them. So that's what Camo Dust does. It gets you close, takes the fear and flight out of them. So that's basically it in a nutshell.
The older I get, which is crazy because when I was younger, I did not care what I put in my body or what I sprayed on my body or any of that. But the older I get, I am more cautious of what I spray because, like, all that stuff you bought, because you can walk into Academy, Bass Pro Shop, and there is a wall of liquid sprays, and it's like they don't tell you what's all in it.
Right. Yep. So Camo Dust, we're all natural. The parent company of Camo Dust was a company that my dad and uncle started. It was called Ammonia Hold. It was used in poultry houses to eliminate the ammonia smell in poultry houses. So you could go in a poultry house. You know how bad a chicken house stinks.
Oh yeah.
They smell awful. Well, unless you've ever been inside one, you really don't understand how bad they really are. So you could take an air quality sample test and it'd be 500 parts per million of ammonia in that house before the chickens were there. Apply our product. And it'll sit there. Great thing about our product is that it doesn't have a shelf life. So it'll just sit there until it's used up or gets wet. So we would have, put it out on the floor and then they would close the doors in half the house and put 50,000 baby chickens in 15,000 square foot. 3 days later, after those birds have eaten and once they pee and poop on the floor, that's when our stuff is activated. And you would go in 3 days later, pull an air quality sample, and we would be below 5 parts per million.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'd go from 500 to 5, in 3 days, and then hold it for that whole 30-day grow out on that side. But, if you know anything about poultry houses, day 15 or halfway through the grow, they open the second half up and let them go into there. Well, then they're getting into brand new fresh product sitting on the floor. So started off in the poultry business, did a little dabbling in some cat litter, owned a cat litter company at one time. One of the first, if not the first, I'm not sure, but we were very early in the stages of clumping cat litter, called Better Way cat litter. So that was late 90s, mid to late 90s, I think, somewhere around there when we were doing that. So cat litter, and then we had a bunch of excess fines, and Dad and some buddies were hunting one day, and they were sitting at Sonic, and the guys were kind of giving Dad a hard time about being able to knock sin out. Can you figure out something for us? So he went to the lab and figured out how to make, the product attack the human scent molecule. And it's been, off to the races since then. But yes, you were saying you don't want to, since you've gotten older, you're starting to pay attention to what you're spraying on your body, putting inside your body. Anytime you're dealing with poultry houses or poultry companies, you're dealing with FDA, you're dealing with those chickens are getting eat. So we had to be approved to go in those houses as a product that, would be okay for consumption for the chickens, for humans to eat after that. So, we've had multiple studies done on the product, and it's all natural, safe, and other than being an eye irritant, and it will make you cough just because it's so, fine. But other than that, it dries you out, pulls the moisture.
Yeah. So for those at home watching, first off, if you want to get in to get a can of Camo Dust, go ahead and type Camo Dust in the comments. And it doesn't matter what platform, because we see it all, except for Instagram. So if you're watching on Instagram, hop on Facebook or YouTube to get in on it, because I can't see the comments on Instagram as easy. Well, maybe I can. Let me see. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, so for those that don't know how it is, apparently I have been applying it wrong, because what I do is I get it out of the can first, is I take it. It's a little sock applicator. Okay, I see. I thought it was just like a surplus sock, but no, it's a specially made sock for this. I've never noticed that until right now.
That's correct. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
So you take it, make sure that talc is loose, and then he says he just spritzes it and lets the wind take it into him. My preferred method. Oh, just like that? Really?
Yeah, you can see. Of course, you can see the wind blowing here. Well, now I shake it vigorously and get a lot on me. But there's a lot of dirt in there, and you just shake it like that right there. Let the wind blow it on you, and it's going to saturate all the pores of your clothes. I'm not mad at myself, so I don't have to hit myself. Now, if you just feel like, hey, I'm late, I'm gonna beat myself, that's fine.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than me beating the crap out of myself.
Right.
Because I take it and I just swing the sucker and just beat myself to death. So,
a lot of guys do. So
yeah, that makes total sense now. So I got a story about this stuff when it made me mad when I was deer hunting last year. I was sitting in a blind, and the deer got so dang close to me I couldn't shoot him because they couldn't smell me. Like, I don't, with my organization, I push what I believe in and what I know works. Because, like, if a veteran first responder is going to use their money to buy something, I want to buy something that actually works, not because this industry is full of snake oil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bought plenty of sprays that didn't do anything at all, ever. Or I didn't feel like did anything besides burn my skin or my eyes. So, but yeah, the deer got so dang close to me, I could not get my rifle down far enough to shoot them. So I was telling you earlier, I had to throw an apple at one so they'd run off, and I was able to get one, and the other one just took off.
Right.
So I was like, but the stuff works like crazy.
Right.
So there was a video you tell me you're wanting to make where you're going to cover yourself in it. Did you ever make that or try it?
No, I haven't. I'm terrified of snakes. And I want to do it like right now. And I'm scared, like where I hunt, there's a bunch of rattlesnakes. And I'm scared that if I'm laying out there on the ground, a snake will crawl up and I'll have a heart attack and die. So, and then wintertime, it just wouldn't be. But, if I would like to powder myself down, lay down. And here in Arkansas, we can bait, and pour some corn out on me and wait on a doe. You got to beat the doe's nose. If you don't beat the doe's nose, you're not going to beat a buck's nose. It's they're, when we're chasing them, the bucks, I mean, you can beat a buck's nose, you can beat a doe's nose. Anybody that says you can't beat a doe's nose hasn't bought a can of Camo Dust or beat a deer's nose. They haven't used Camo Dust. So
this stuff, the deer will get on you, like literally get right on you. He's not lying.
Or bed up under. You actually get to watch how deer act in the woods. I don't really pay attention. Honestly, I don't pay attention to the wind at all. The only reason I look and see which way the wind's blowing is when I'm shaking my sock, is to know which way to face, because 9 times out of 10 while I'm grunting, that's the way the buck's going to come. He's coming from downwind. So even if I see him and he's got a circle in downwind, he's going to come, downwind. So I'm going to try to work that buck in. Or if I'm hunting in a travel corridor, I'm going to set up where I have the best shot, or where I can shoot to either, he's going to come in on one of these 2 trails. I'm going to get between them. Well, it might not be an ideal wind, as the industry's taught us, to kill that buck if he comes in downwind. But, and they're hoping he's coming in upwind. Well, wind shifts all the time. Nobody has a wind unless you're in Kansas or somewhere like that where it's blowing 25 and straight
all the time.
But you can get in certain spots in Kansas. I was shed hunting this year trying to work a dog into a field and couldn't catch the wind to where it was consistent. So we just walked a bunch. I tried to be lazy and let her work down into the draws, the big, rocky draws, and let her find those horns. And it was hard working her in there. But, you hunt somewhere like that, there's buckhorns in there. We were pulling out horns left and right. So, or she was, I wasn't. But still, she was having to get the wind right. She's going by sight. She goes by smell more than she does sight. But for her to pick a deer horn up, she's got to get the wind right, and it's in there swirling on her. So it's doing the same thing when a buck's in there and you're trying to kill them. So it swirls everywhere, or the weatherman can't get it right. He tells you it's going to be out of the northeast and it's straight south when you get to your spot. So
I got a couple questions that literally come off your can. So are most sprays off the shelf a masking agent?
So I don't really know. I can't speak on their product. I can tell you that the sprays I'm familiar with are kill on contact. So the way, if you listen to commercials or you listen to them talk or their little ads on social media, they're talking about killing enzymes and bacteria and stuff like that. These fancy words that weren't out 20 years ago. What you're doing, you're always producing an odor. So as your body produces this odor, that human scent molecule dies, that's when you produce an odor. And that's what's offensive to game. So when you buy a spray, you're actually spraying down, you're killing that bacteria, then you're eliminating the smell, correct? Or that's what you're doing. You're eliminating the smell from that molecule. Well, the way Camo Dust works, and that's kill on contact sprays, just like bleach. I would say 99.9% of the sprays out on the market are just like that. That's their intent. That's why people say they don't work, is because people spray down at the truck and then they don't spray down anymore. Well, for that stuff to continuously work, you have to stay soaking wet. And that's what makes Camo Dust so great. It works until you use up every single dust particle. And you've seen how fine that dust is.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a lot of human scent. So I've had guys, I recommend you powder down at the truck, then powder down when you're 80 to 100 yards from where you're going to hunt. And then once you get up in the stand, that's a lot. That's just to make sure you're completely covered, because I don't know that people are as scent-free as I am. I don't know that they store their clothes in a scent-free tote. They may wear their hunting clothes from their house. They cook bacon and eggs, get in their pickup truck. The seatbelt that they've wore cologne with all week is wrapped around them. So they may need a little more Camo Dust to eliminate, and it's designed to eliminate the human scent, but it will also cut the odor of that stuff. So you're trying to kill as many odor molecules as you can kill while you're going to your tree. And then as you're sitting there, you're continuously putting off human scent. Well, your human scent molecule is moisture. And as it flows through your clothes, instead of getting caught and dying, it latches onto that dry dirt. And our dry dirt, our patented process neutralizes and eliminates that human scent. So it actually takes the molecule and separates it. And it never forms an odor. So we don't even let it get to the point where you have to kill an enzyme or kill the bacteria. It just completely takes away the human scent. And if a deer does smell you, he thinks it's kind of like, I tell guys, it's almost like when you smell a skunk driving down the road. You know how close that skunk is, right?
Yeah.
You're on that skunk, you know it. Well, that's the way the deer, when they're walking through the woods and then boom, they hit your scent cone, they know how close you are. Well, Camo Dust is getting guys, it's making those deer that's full in that nose where if we didn't kill, and I will never say I can kill 100% of your odor, but I can kill enough of it to make that deer think you're 300 yards away when you're really 30 at full draw. And that's even 3 guys in the deer stand. I mean, that's how I got hooked up with you guys. Like, I want to give the veterans that you take hunting the best opportunity to be successful. And I believe in my product. There's been thousands of people that have used my product that have tested it and said it's the best stuff they've ever used. Well, I trust it. And you have to trust the dust. And if you don't, I want you to put it to the test. I want you to go out there and hunt your best stand on the worst day possible and see how well this stuff works. And then say, hey, there is something out there in the hunting industry that is honest to God doing what they say it's going to do. And that's just what it does. It makes that human scent.
I got 3 deer in the freezer that prove that Camo Dust works.
I mean, during hunting season, I get probably 50 calls a day of guys just calling and thanking me or wanting to tell me their hunting story. And they're excited that they have found a product that actually worked. And it's sad. There's a bunch of stuff out there that works. All the grunt calls work. There's not one grunt call that's better. Well, some grunt calls are better than others, but all of them can talk a deer into coming to you. I think the reason we don't like certain grunt calls or we don't rattle, used to say rattling doesn't work in Arkansas. Well, it's because the deer smelled you. You know, if they don't smell you when you're out there rattling, whether there's 50 other hunters rattling in the woods or not, if he doesn't smell you, he's coming in. You know, he can be 200 yards through the woods here in Arkansas. He can be 80 yards through the woods and you not see him and never know he was there. It's that thick in some of these places. And if they don't smell you, you're going to get to look at him. And then you spook. I spook most of my deer by moving or bumping my bow on my stand. Or, you know, it is funny. I should have been running a camera years ago. I don't. I'm getting better at it. My best buddy, Clifton Denny, he's got a YouTube channel, On Your Own Outdoors. I've done a couple of videos for him or got to video, and then he posted on his page. But I shot a doe in one of the videos from 2 seasons ago. We went on an urban hunt. I shot a doe. The doe that was with her, there was 2 that came in. She wouldn't leave. She knew I was in the tree, but she completely circled me twice and stayed downwind, couldn't find me. And then finally just walked off. I couldn't read. I was shooting a crossbow. I don't know, maybe I was just a few months out of shoulder surgery. So I wasn't even supposed to be climbing. And I was 22 feet up in the air. But it was, she knew I was there. She could see me, but they trust their nose over everything. A deer will trust their nose over their eye. They can look
over
at
everything.
That's right. And they're gonna put their nose right on you.
So how does it work for everything? For like deer, hog, bear, elk?
It does because they use their nose to stay alive. They use their nose for food. They use their nose for danger. You know, I don't know if y'all have ever been privy to watch a 7 or 8 doe group come in on a ridge and bed up. They don't bed up and look, in certain directions. Most of them will bed up. If there's 5 or 6, 7 doe, they're going to bed up and they're going to face away. Let the wind hit them in the back of the head because they can trust their nose, and then they're using their eyes to smell down, to look downwind. That's just how they do. Same hogs, they're going to smell. Hogs can smell better than a deer. Bear can smell better than a hog. They use their nose. The reason Camo Dust works so well on everything, if it uses its nose, is because it's not for a particular critter other than the human scent. I'm eliminating the human scent. So that's why that's why I can say deer, duck, turkey, it don't matter. If it uses its nose, I can beat it because I'm eliminating the human scent, not particular to the animal. I'm attacking the human scent molecule.
Now it makes sense to me. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. So, did we lose you, Chris?
Shouldn't
IT, I have cameras dropping.
I haven't touched anything, and I'm on a hard computer.
Oh, you're on a cell phone?
No, I'm on a computer.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Oh, well, look at the bottom. You see where it says stop cam? Is that red?
It says start cam, and it's red. I just clicked on
it. Well, while we figure out this technical difficulty, I'm not sure if we're having issues, but if you're watching right now, comment Camo Dust in the comments to win a can. Oh, we lost Chris completely. Well, while we're waiting to figure out what's going on, you might have lost internet. Yeah. All right. Well, I think Chris's camera dropped, and then his audio dropped, and then he dropped. So I think he might have a computer issue on his end. But to win a can of this right in here, we're going to pick some winners. Camo Dust, fresh can of it. I swear by this stuff. Nonstop. I use it every year. Not because he backs us, but it works. The stuff works. Oh, I think he's coming back up.
I don't know. There we go.
Oh, there he is.
I have no idea what happened. Chris, quit touching stuff.
Yeah, we're not touching anything.
We went away on my screen, and then I went away.
had to step out for a second.
It's technology.
Did you hear?
We'll blame me.
Hear anything? Anything I need to repeat?
No.
Did I cut off in the middle of anything?
No, we're talking about you cutting off and then you cut off.
Okay, great.
Quick question to circle back to what you said earlier. If me and Jamie can figure out how to come out to you, we'd love to be able to film and take part in that challenge of getting a deer to walk up on you.
Okay. All right.
We have the camera.
How about you lay down in the ground and I'll cover you with corn and we'll just let the does come out there.
I'll do it.
All right.
You don't challenge Chris, okay?
I've got all the tism to do the dumb stuff, man. I'm down. If it means a cool road trip with me and Jamie and making some content, I'll do whatever.
Can y'all bait? Can y'all bait in Texas?
Yeah.
So just throw some, like, you know how you treat your clothes. You know, I tell everybody the way I do it, and I will say I can't remember the last time I've been blown at by a deer that I didn't like booger up myself, right? Like she didn't walk in or he didn't walk in, throw their nose up and just blow out and go 40 yards out there and just stand and blow. Now, I have spooked them standing up. I have dropped stuff out of my tree, you know, trying to draw back on them. I've messed up a bunch of hunts with the nerves. Are y'all there? Y'all froze up on mine.
Oh, we're here. We might be still. Yeah. I'm looking on my end, make sure everything's still functioning.
Gotcha. Good deal. But so what? You know, it's I can't even remember where I was going with that. What I tell everybody I do is I wash my clothes in all free and clear, and then I hang them dry, and I keep everything in an airtight tote. So once it hang dries, I'll throw a little bit of Camo Dust on it, put it in my tote, and then it stays in the garage until it's time to go hunting, and it goes in the back of the truck. I do wear my base layer. If it's hot, like September 1, the urban hunt starts here. And then 1st of October, I think we're hunting deer in Arkansas. It's hot. So I'll wear whatever I'm leaving work in. And I was just telling a truck driver the other day, I'm working in this stuff. So I'm not, now I will smell, you smell sweaty or stuff like that. I'll walk when I get to my truck. I'm wiping off with a hand towel, wiping off with a clean wipe, kind of almost just cleaning the sweat off of me, letting myself air dry. And then I'll dust down and get dressed in my base layer, and I'm walking into the woods. I will wear a shirt and then change. If I've got a 1.5 2 mile walk early season, I'm carrying 2 shirts. I'm a big old guy, and I'm going to sweat a lot. So what I'll do is I'll carry a shirt in my backpack. I've got a 1.5 gallon Ziploc bag that I keep my change of clothes in, and I'll throw my old ones in there, zip it up, put it in my backpack, and then put my new shirt on and powder down again. So that's how I do it. You walk right out in the woods, lay down in a spot. You've been baiting deer. You've got them coming in at 5:30 in the afternoon every day, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Dust down real good, pour some corn on you, and then see how close that doe gets.
I'm down. Let's do this, Jamie.
The way I envisioned it was I was going to take some hay and kind of pile some hay up there to look like my body laying there. And then when I got ready to do it, they would be used to that clump. And then I just removed the clump, and that clump is now me. And then I poured some corn all around or some bait, whatever I was using to bait, and then let the deer walk in and see, and have somebody video it and see how close they get. So,
I can live with the snake, but I'm telling you what, a spider crawls on me, I'm out. I'll turn into a bird and start flying away.
Hey, Chris, we got plenty of camo dust. I got here, I got behind me. We'll cover you in this.
I'm down to try it, though.
Oh my God, that'd be funny.
Yeah, that's a viral video. Just make sure the can of camo dust is sitting there.
Yeah,
so everybody knows.
Chris, the problem is you have to stand there, you have to lay there, and the can of camo dust sits sit on your forehead.
You got any camo dust t-shirts?
Wait until I've got some hoodies. Yeah, we'll get you a t-shirt. Just grab a hold of her foot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do that. You tell me what you want me to do. I'll do it.
Grab a doe by the toe. No, I don't want you to get hurt. I just,
I'll find a doe on camera.
It's not even remotely close to the dumbest thing he's done today.
I'll throw hands with that deer. Hoofs. Put them hoofs up. All the smoke.
But yeah, so Brian Bishop, you definitely got a can of camo dust. So for those watching, because
we need a camo dust sticker that I can stick on the deer's nose.
There you go.
Hey, Brian Bishop, message us on Facebook after this is over so I can get you your can. And for those watching at home, I still have another can to give away. So all those hunters out there, it's coming up on hunting season. It is definitely time to start stocking up. But anyways, yes. Well, I had another question. I completely blanked because I was worried. I saw it all start to get blurry. I'm like, uh-oh, are we losing people again? Like, damn it. What's wrong with the stream today? I got up on my TV just to make sure we're still doing good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. That way I can see it, make sure we're not going to collapse. So, hey, what makes it all natural? That's the one question I had. What makes it all natural?
So it is a dirt. We've mined. It's. Do you have any unicorns? Because I tell everybody it's made from unicorn. You have to have a unicorn to make camo dust. It's just a patented process that we put it through. That's all natural.
Gotcha.
If I told you it'd be a trade secret, and then everybody have it out there. But yeah, we start off with the dirt, and it really is just a special dirt, and then we start there, and then we put it through a process, and that along the way, when we're building each batch, there's certain stages where we test it, and if it continues to hold the test, we know when we get to the end that we've got quality product. So
Oh, so there's a whole process.
Oh, it's a yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's not a simple ordeal. No, at all. For it to be as stupid as it is.
A doe by the hoof. Can I get a tour of the part of the process? Not the whole process, obviously.
I'll show you the bags we made. Absolutely.
Deal.
Yeah.
He's going to do this now just to prove you.
Yeah, I want to see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I'm down. I got nothing but time to lay there.
See how close you can get. I hope it's
a big old lose weight anyway. This sounds like a perfect way to just sit there. Now listen,
it doesn't have to be a doe. It can be a big old buck. If you want to do it with a buck.
I mean, I'll go for it.
That makes it even better.
Grab its antlers.
Yeah.
We'll get you a football helmet just
look at him and go boo. Yeah.
If you were saying do this in Nebraska, I might have second thoughts because those things are horses.
Yeah, they're big. Them little bodied Texas deer.
Yeah, those things are the size of dogs.
Feet. Yeah, quick feet.
They still eat. They still taste good.
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I'm more comfortable grabbing something that I outweigh 2 times.
I don't know, man.
We got to remember Texas is a lot more loose on. All you need is a hunting license and hunter safety, and you can hunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, isn't Nebraska a draw?
A lot of them are going to draw now. I don't know about Nebraska.
I don't know. I'd have to ask some of my friends up there that hunt.
How's Arkansas do it?
You buy the license over the counter and go. Yeah, now there's certain. Well, it's all bow. You can bow hunt just about everywhere. As far as gun hunting goes, there's certain areas you have to draw a permit to gun hunt areas. Gotcha. It's public. Well, I mean, the state, if you're going to hunt listen to me because I only hunt public. But if you've got private land, you buy a license and you can hunt private land. So, and you get to.
So I literally have a public hunting reserve, like 1 field over from my house.
Really?
Yeah. I might go test this theory out before we film it. And there's deer at the lake all the time. The only scary part is we're also like 15 minutes from where the Tiger King guy was. So my luck, I'm gonna get an escaped tiger roll up on me.
He won't smell you.
He won't smell you. That's the
I'm just gonna have to be like,
just be real still. Yeah.
Oh, he'll smell something when fucking.
Yeah, you're right.
Pants.
Your pants.
Yeah. What's that noise?
I'm gonna start singing the Jungle Book to him.
Jesus, Chris. We'll see where Chris went because you'll see a fresh brown streak across that dirt.
That's right.
Hey, tigers are friend shaped, just like mountain lions. I'll pet that cat. I don't give a shit what the wildlife people say.
Well, that'd be great marketing for Camo Dust. So yeah, even the tiger didn't smell me until I shit myself.
So good, predators won't attack you.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try this now. I might just go do this every now and then for fun if it works.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
you want to test it out. Yeah. You'll know exactly how much to use when you get ready to shoot one.
I'm only hunting with one of those Mad Marine knives from now on in Camo Dust.
So Mad Marine, so you a full sponsorship video, Mad Marine knife and a can of Camo Dust.
And a Guggen bait. I'm gonna try to hang a Guggen bait off a deer antler.
Oh,
with Camo Dust.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
That's how I'm gonna convince John
right there
to help me film it.
That is a huge cross promotion there. I'm sure everybody would love. So, hey, I had a Lake Fork guy using Camo Dust.
Good. Yes.
So I need to.
Yeah, he'd have posted a video with it, right? He had big wins, some tough wins that hunt also.
Yep. Oh, tough ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to get with it. I'll try to get with him and give him another can or two and explain to him how to put it on him.
Yeah.
Because he's over like.
Hopefully he's reordered. Well, Blaine Anthony does the same thing.
Oh, really?
Those TV guys, man, they just pat it on. And that's what makes it's, for me, as the manufacturer, the owner, my dad invented it. I want to see somebody just get dusty. Powder down with it, and because I want to give it the best shot
I am your
being
person.
successful. But it's but guys that just kind of pat it on are having just as much success as the guys that don't. So, you can make it work. But those guys also are 100% scent free. Like the Bear Whisperer, Blaine Anthony, that dude's clothes, they only see nature. So there's no man-made smells on them. So when he powders down, he's eliminating the human scent, not anything else out there. That's why I like, and I tell everybody, it's not made to cover up the chicken shack smell. You go into a gas station and they've got 9-day-old burritos and Crispitos and pizza sticks and all that stuff. You just smell like a grease pit when you walk out.
It's stable though.
Yeah, it's hard to beat that stuff or hard to get it completely. It's not designed to eliminate that. It will. I like to tell people, do you have any hand sanitizer close to you with your can of dust? Probably not. You can take a little dime size squirt of hand sanitizer, put it on your hands, just kind of do like this right here. Take some Camo Dust, sprinkle it in your hands, and then massage it in. Let it soak up all that moisture, and then smell, and you won't smell any of the hand sanitizer. And really? It's not even designed to do that. I've got guys that here in North Arkansas that are in fishing tournaments, bass tournaments. They will keep it in their boat anytime they're fueling up, refueling, doing anything like that. Some guys use it changing baits. They'll actually powder their hands down to keep their human scent off of the bait when they're changing baits. They're carrying it in their boat in North Arkansas at bass tournaments. So
I got a whole lot of fishing people that can test that method.
Test it out. I mean, you get gas on your hands, put Camo Dust on it, and then wipe it off. I don't soak your hands. Obviously, it's not Chris. It's not soap, but it will definitely knock down some of the smell.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's not even. It's not. I'm not promoting that. So I'm just saying it will do it, but it's not designed to do that. It is designed to eliminate. But when you tell, and here's the deal, you can smell how much of the fuel smell or the alcohol smell, whatever smell your sanitizer is, how much it knocked off. It's 100%, 1,000 times better when it comes to the human scent molecule when you're looking at it work against that stuff. So that's what makes it so neat. That's what makes guys a believer. Man, if it'll do it with this, if I can go out, I don't know how many times a year I get a picture from a guy that'll just be, hey man, I forgot my hunting clothes and I keep my bow in the back. And I just went from work, climbed up in the ladder stand, and they send me a picture of the base of his ladder stand, and there's 3 does standing there, kind of like your story. They just walk right up to the stand.
Yeah. So, hey, in what store are you in? Any box stores right now?
No box stores.
Just mom and pops.
Just a bunch of mom and pops. Yep, about 80. I think I'm in 80, really? 80, 89 in 17 or 18 different states. Yeah. We hit Arkansas hard. Got a few in Pennsylvania, North Carolina.
I know we got you in store in Texas too.
Yep. There's a couple of stores. I picked up a couple 2 weeks ago in Texas also. So,
oh really?
Yeah, we're in 3 or 4 stores in Texas. Don't call me out on that and make me list them. But it's getting.
This is mainly a Texas Oklahoma chat. It would benefit.
We might have to.
You can look
getting some cans in our store here in Oklahoma.
Oh, if you've got stores, it's Did you lose me?
No, you're there. We see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. You still see me? I'm
Yeah.
I'm pulling
so
up
my
my
wife
Facebook
has
page.
a store as well.
Yeah. So while he's pulling that list up, if you are a store owner and would like to carry Camo Dust, go to, I guess the best way to reach would be Facebook.
Facebook Messenger or Camo. Yeah, you can send a message to camodust.com.
Yeah. I know you saw
send it on Messenger on Facebook. That'll be the easiest. I won't miss it there.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now. So
are you doing right now, Chris?
Chris
Steele's doing
Yes,
it?
I don't forget.
Yeah. Potts Feed Store in Emory and Equipment, both of those in Texas, Emory and Equipment, Texas.
That was that's the one Reyes knows.
Yeah. And then I'm in East Street Pawn and Jewelry in Texarkana, Arkansas. The Easy Feed and Supply in Albany, Texas.
Oh, okay. Really? They picked you up?
Yep. And
Awesome.
Hoffy's Archery in Lampasas, Texas. Hoffy's.
Yeah. Okay. Hoppy's. You should go see that place. That place is freaking nuts. I went down there. I went to Lampasas for work.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked at my hotel room. I'm like, what is that over there? And it's literally like a city block of outdoor. I mean, they don't have any like Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's or academies local.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have an academy. I stayed in the old part of town. But this place is just huge. The archery area is the size of my house.
Really?
So if next time I go down there, I'm gonna walk in there and go, "Yo, I'm sponsored by Camo Dust. Where's it at? I want to see that."
Yeah.
Because I'll go talk to we have a local feed store that sells a bunch of hunting stuff too, and I'll go talk to them and see if they'd be interested in carrying it there as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll send you one of my cans, Chris, so you can show them. Dude, I'm not lying. Like, dude, I have so many people reach out to me because, we're doing what we do, and we're pretty popular in Texas, and I imagine we'll be that way in Oklahoma soon, too. You get people reaching out like, oh, hey, I'll send you this if you can give us a push. I'm not here to push. My main mission is, veterans and first responders.
Right, correct.
But those that support us to make those trips successful, those are the ones. Because Chris, I pushed the crap out of you. It's time for hunting season. It's time to start pushing you so people can stock up on it. There we go. Charlie McHale. All right, you got a can of Camo Dust 2 coming your way. So there we go. Charlie, message us on Lone Star Heroes Outdoors and with your address, and we'll get it out. And then that's the last 2 cans. That's the 2 cans of Camo Dust. So let me take down that banner real quick. Boom. Hide. All right. But yeah. So Chris, reach out to him. Let's get this stuff everywhere, dude. There's very few products I absolutely support and back. Fishing, googing baits, hunting, all day long.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is look.
I'm gonna need a Moultrie camera as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For
Moultrie cameras.
I just
Moultrie camera set up, laid out, covered in Camo Dust, ready with that Guggen bait to hang and a Lone Star sticker. So I'm just
I want to get it.
I
want to get it as easy to get, easy accessible. You can drive 30 minutes and pick it up, or you can drive 15 minutes down the road to your local bow shop. If you have guys that are watching and they have a bow shop that they want to carry Camo Dust, shoot me a message. I'll get a hold of the guys. We'll try to work something out. The price is phenomenal.
Oh yeah. And if you don't have anybody local that carries it, the easiest way to do it is just Google Camo Dust and then use code LSH to save 5%. And I know, hey, 5% is 5%. He's a small business.
Yep.
And this man will absolutely back us. Like, no questions asked. Boom, done. It's over. If we need it, we have it. That's why you support small companies. And plus, it's a product you're not throwing your money away. Dude, I was cleaning out my garage and I found like 8 bottles of downwind. I'm like, because the crap, it leaves residue on me. I'm like, ugh. I dumped the stuff out and threw the bottles in the recycle bin because I don't feel it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can go to the Camo Dust website, see who carries it local, because it's always good if we can support 2 small businesses. That's even better. But if not, Google Camo Dust. Or you can get that website link down there. Go there, pick what you want. Because what you offer, let me see what you got. You have a 2-can package.
I have singles, doubles, and 6-packs. But yes, doubles and 6. Excuse me, doubles and 6-packs.
Hey, Josh or Aaron, can you pop up that website for us real quick?
And as soon as you got to go all the way through the checkout there on Shopify and actually type in the discount or promo code or whatever LSH for it to actually work.
And I just checked our code today. This is my time of year where I check all the codes, make sure they still work. So it works. Yep. I gotta go there and make sure before I start really, really hammering down on it. Now we do it, because you got a 6-pack, a double pack, a single pack. Yeah, that's good stuff. I got Josh trying to bring it up right now. But yeah, this stuff is. I'm over trying to like kiss his ass because I'm not very good at that to begin with. I just love the product. Yeah, I love the product. It works. I've handed this out to tons of veterans and first responders that can vouch for it as well. And plus, dude, out of shits and giggles, I think it was like last year, I just put Camo Dust on YouTube. There is a ton of videos on YouTube, people just using this where like, I went and bought it, and they're like, oh my god. Do you ever like look on YouTube just to see what people are saying about you?
Not really. I haven't.
I've
Googled it a couple of times and seen a bunch of videos. When I do it, my buddy Clifton pops up because he puts Camo Dust #Camo Dust or something on all of his videos, and but he pops up on mine. So it's it's one of those things. YouTube shows you what you want to see, So
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess because I've never really YouTubed it before.
Yeah,
I saw all sorts of people talking about it. Like some guys, like I saw it at a gas station and bought it. I'm like,
I will put it. Listen, I've got it in. If they want to sell it or it makes it easier for a hunter, I sell it at a jewelry store in Spring Hill, Louisiana.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, guys can go in there and buy some jewelry for their wife or flowers or knickknacks and pick up a can of Camo Dust.
He knows about the doghouse. I need those earrings. I'm about to go deer hunting, and I need 3 cans of that Camo Dust.
Yeah, she just looks at that credit card receipt and sees $150, and she doesn't know 6 cans went out the door that were Camo Dust. So 50 of it was Camo Dust. But no, I've had it in. Yeah, I've had it in flower shops. I've had it in meat. I've got it in meat markets. Anywhere they sell hunting stuff. If somebody comes in here in Arkansas, we've got hunting clubs all over the South, and sometimes they're not. They're more than an hour and a half or 2 hours away from a Walmart. So it'll be a little grocery store that sells feed and a few hunting supplies and stuff like that. We put Camo Dust in there so those guys can grab some and make it through, however long they're at camp. So,
and this stuff lasts multiple hunts. That's what's great about it because it literally is a resealable package.
Yep.
So
I tell everybody 8 to 10 hunts just because I want to be, safe. That's usually what I get out of one. Early season, I'm not going to get that much. Like I said, I'm 1.8 from my favorite tree. It's from the truck. It's 1.8 miles to get to the tree that I'm going to sit in. And if I go back and try to steal a deer out of my brother's stand, it's 2.8 from the truck. So it's and that's early season. So you get back in there. That's a lot of walking. I might get four hunts out of a sock walking that far. But then late season, I'm going to go a lot longer. It's you don't have to wash your clothes as often. Now early season you are because obviously you're sweating, you're stinking them up. But that mid season where you're just cruising, everything's great and hunting is good, and you're in 60-degree weather and you're not sweating bad, and you don't have to wash them. That Camo Dust will eliminate the human scent, and you just keep reapplying it.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, I put this stuff on heavy, and I still I put it on heavy. It looks like I had powdered sugar all over me one time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because I was sweating. It's Texas. It's hot. It's humid.
It's miserable.
Yeah, and so I mean, I just put it on heavy, and I still get 5-6 hunts out of it. Literally, just depends on how hot it is that year. Because I've been using it. Let's see, I was with the other one so I've been using this for about.
Send me to the Shadow Realm, Jamie.
Do what? What'd you say? Oh, I have no idea what he said. IT popped in.
Something about the Shadow Realm.
Oh. But yeah, I've been using this stuff for years now, and it works. It just works. So, but
and I'm gonna have fun testing it out too and filming it for you.
So when y'all take the veterans hunting, you've got you've got the guide, you've got the veteran, and you've got more than likely a cameraman, right? You're trying to document the hunt. Is there 3 people in the blind?
Or we just post up like a camera.
Oh, I got you. So it's at least 2 people in the blind.
It depends. It depends on the situation. It's all on this the person that donated it, on what they want. It's all on the experience level of the individual we have, because we take out people that are very well, very seasoned hunters, and we also have people that show up with the rifle in the box. Okay. So, and there you go. There's the website.
Yep.
Google it, pop it up. Click on products right there at the top.
Or you can just scroll down and it'll be right there.
Too. Yep. Yeah. So you scroll there. Oh, you got free shipping on everything, huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you go through the whole process. At the very end, you put in our code LSH and it saves you 5%. Literally, I think most people could probably get away with the toucan. If you're a heavier hunter, grab the 6.
Oh, and apparently we're at Walmart too.
Yeah. So all the singles don't use the LSH on the singles. Yeah, it goes to Walmart.com. So I got in for some reason. Walmart didn't carry us in their stores last year. So I've been carrying it on Walmart.com. So I just link everything into there to push sales that way also. So
all right. So on the double and the 6
doubles and the 6-pack. Yeah. So
code LSH works on
you look at it. It's I tried to make it reasonable to where guys can, you can afford. We're going to spend $35 every time we go in a hunting store anyway. So
yeah, the thing is, it's like that spray ain't cheap, and you have to constantly reapply it to make it work.
Well, when you look at the double, after you use the double, you're going to be a customer for life, and you're going to be a customer for life. And the next time they order, a lot of my reorders are 6-packs. They'll order a double the first time, and then they're coming back and getting 6.
Well, I mean, it doesn't go bad. So it's one of the things you can just buy and keep for years if you have,
Right.
So I always have it on me. I mean, because you send it to us, obviously. Camo Dust is a sponsor of Lone Star Heroes, so we always have it on us. But I'm still using a can. This is my can from last year. So, and I might use this can up because I'm cheap. So I don't like wasting at all. So
we'll get you some more out there. We want to make sure you guys have plenty.
Oh yeah. So just so you know, everybody that goes on a hunt with this, they will leave with a can of Camo Dust, because this man right here wants to make sure that you he wants to make sure your hunt is as successful as possible and you can harvest the animal. So it's people like him that help us do what we do to get y'all out there and have a successful hunt. And so if you want to check out his product, go there on the doubles and the 6-packs, use our code LSH, order you some up. So those individuals that won cans tonight, I'll be getting those out ASAP. And Chris actually had a hard out at 9 o'clock because, like everybody else, all of our kids are going back to school. So it's that time of year we all got to get ready. My kids started today, and I don't know why that both IT guys are having some issues today. So I don't know what's going on. It could be our host. I don't know. But yeah, so anyways, Google Camo Dust, go to their website, use code LSH to save 5% on the double and the 6-packs.
Yep.
I definitely want to thank Chris Parnell for coming on, because I allergies in Texas suck today. Like, I was miserable all day.
Yeah.
Hey,
when you guys, after y'all kill a deer or antelope, bear, it doesn't matter. When you kill something using Camo Dust, send me a picture to the Facebook, and I'll put it on our Facebook page, Instagram page, and I usually do a couple of shows at the end of the season. I always do the Arkansas Big Buck Classic, and I run a montage of all the pictures on a big screen TV there in the booth. So you'll make the Arkansas Big Buck Classic whether you enter one or not. So
that's awesome.
Definitely, I want to put, it's kind of a trophy room, and we add those pictures, to to the social media pages. And if you'll like and subscribe or like and follow the Camo Dust Facebook page and Instagram, I've been running pictures from the last couple of years on a little reel, like once a week. We'll put together one and post it. So you'll get to see some old pictures. Those are all old, and we're working our way up to the last season. So just trying to put 10 or 15 pictures in each little reel. So just to try to get everybody amped up, jacked up, and ready to start chasing these billy goats with fancy horns.
Yeah.
There's nothing
That's
like
true.
it.
Yeah, it's like chasing the ladies. We're all addicted to it until we get that one. We're like, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I appreciate you coming on here.
Yes, sir.
I actually learned a lot more than I thought I knew everything about the product, and obviously today I was schooled. So
Good deal.
we appreciate it. Hey
Yep.
guys, remember to support him. Go give him a like on Facebook, Instagram. He's on all the socials, just like all of us. You'll definitely see us tagging him in here a lot already. So we'll be pushing this code out, and grab you can for the season 2. This is like the biggest thing in hunting is making sure they can't smell you. I mean, they can see
Don't
you.
forget to like and subscribe to be able to get notified when the video of the bait and the deer in comes out.
Yeah, because
Won't
we'll say
miss
we're going to
that.
make that happen. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe on everything, because we're going to do the Camo Dust challenge, and Chris is the test dummy.
Yep.
Hey,
All right.
you got life insurance for your wife just in case?
I got VA benefits. She'll be fine.
Get you a motorcycle helmet.
I do have like 16 of them. So
There you go.
and I just finished putting my order in for 2 cans.
Oh,
so I can keep one in the boat.
Oh, are you gonna try it in the boat?
Yep.
Hey, we need to tell Guggen and Worm about the whole with the in the boat. That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, that's why I ordered 2 cans, one to use on the challenge, one for the boat, and then I might order a third or another 2-pack to give Worm one.
I can get Worm one to him right now the road for him.
Okay,
but
then that works.
Hey, take one of those cans into the local stores and show them so you can get Camo Dust in those stores too. Because you're in deer country. You're in deer country in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit up some of my buddies up north. I might buy them a can so they can try it out and push it up there too.
Sweet.
Because I've got a few friends in Nebraska and some in Alabama and North Carolina that all own feed stores that sell hunting gear and gun shops. So I sent you a message on Facebook, Chris, so I can figure out, so I can get what's needed to potentially carry it in our store as well.
Okay.
And so I can let them know what they need to do if they want to carry it in their store.
Okay. Sounds good. Did we lose Jamie?
No,
he popped out for a minute.
Yeah, I got you. So my buddy Jay Cartwright in Northwest Arkansas, he's the one we actually do. They have their tournaments, and one of the prizes for the guys that win is a can of Camo Dust. So we may work something out like that too. So if y'all do little fishing tournaments or something, so.
That's definitely one of the things.
Anything we can do to get the name out there, and all guys that fish hunt too. So I mean, it's just nothing like it. So now when I start seeing pictures of Camo Dust with a 10-pound bass, I'm going to get tickled. but I'll take them. I'll post them.
Hey Worm, if you're watching, comment where you're watching, because he usually does pop in at the end. But in case, if he's in here, comment. Because we're going to bring you a can of Camo Dust, and I want you to, when you get Worm, he's covering himself in Camo Dust and jump in the water and chase a bass. That's what he needs to do.
No, don't get it wet. When it gets wet, it doesn't work. So,
it looks funny, though.
It would be. It would be hilarious. Yeah.
So,
well, guys,
all right.
Thank you.
I want to thank you. Yep, I know you got to run. So remember, like, subscribe. If you're an active duty veteran, first responder, go on Facebook, find Lone Star Heroes and Oklahoma Heroes Outdoors, the page and the group. The group's where all the magic happens. I have a few more cans. I'm pretty sure I'll muster up a giveaway because in the groups to get get some lucky members again. And we got a comment. What do you want to see? Oh, Aaron here. Thanks for there we go. Yeah, see, we got people learning today.
Good
We
deal.
learned them. We learned them.
All right. That's what it's
But
all
yeah,
about.
but that's all I got. You got anything, Chris Steele?
No, I mean it was awesome to learn about the product, and I'm excited to share it with. I've got, like I said, several friends that would be interested in it as well. See if maybe they're already using it.
Yeah. I got a lot of my friends using it. So
I'll get with you, Chris, and get everything lined up to get them in those stores and get you some dealer info.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Yes, sir. Hey, thanks,
Everybody,
guys. Appreciate it.
thanks, Chris Parnell from
Thank
Camo
you.
Dust. Remember, go get you a can. The winners at one, I'll get them out. And we will call this the end.